So peep this. I made a previous video about the 3 worst things about being a Sigma male. And I said I would follow up with a video about the 3 best things about being a Sigma male. So this is that video. The 3 best things about being a Sigma male. They all start with A. So I'll give you a quick second to think about what it is, what they are. The first one, autonomy. Autonomy is one of the best things about being a Sigma male because we cherish, we clutch, we hold on to, just like this ring, we cherish our autonomy. You cannot pry our autonomy from us. And what that does is, it lets us carve our own path. We don't just follow the crowd. There's little benefit to following the crowd. You know why? Because if you think about this, look this up psychologically. The more people in the crowd, the more people in the group, the more people that are doing the same thing, the brain power sinks. That's why mobs are so frenzied. That's why mobs go out of control, because the more you got people really kind of doing the same thing, just doing it because other people are doing it, the brain power plummets. Sigma males, we peep that out. So we don't just do something because the crowd is doing it. As a matter of fact, if something's going on and people are doing it just because other people are doing it, we probably ain't doing it. Now we'll sit back and observe. We'll sit back and analyze like a motherfucker, but we don't just do what other people do. We cherish our autonomy. So when we shoot moves, when we do things, when we holler at you, when we do a business moves, when we go out there and put ourselves out there, it's because we authentically wanted to do it. It's because, hold on to that word authentic, it's because we see the benefit in it for ourselves. It's something that we recognize fits into our short, medium, or long-term campaign. So when we do something, it's based upon preserving our autonomy. Like I say, we clutch, we hold on to that motherfucker. And it provides such benefits, because it's almost like I just saw a group of bike riders riding by, and they're enjoying things, and they're riding together, and they're enjoying the scenery and presumably having a good time. But what happens when 1 or 2 of them ventures off course? When 1 or 2 of them say, hey, I want to go down this little section and see some of the beauty over there, but everybody else keeps going straight. You know, a lot of times people will say, hey, wait up, guys, like the fucking Goonies or something. Genx, go check it out. And then they feel the pressure to keep up with the group, because this was supposed to be a group thing. This was supposed to be like, we're enjoying this together. Okay, true, for real, that's real talk. But I wanted to go pursue that over there real quick. I saw something over there that I thought was worthy of my attention, and maybe I wanted to share it with y'all. But everybody else kept going, and so you lose your autonomy. You lose your ability to choose what you want to do because other people are doing it. Sigma males don't live that life. And there's a cost to it, but the beauty of it is we get to see the beauty of the world as we want to see it. We get to, we get to be a part of things as we authentically want to be a part of things. It's not like, oh, because the group wanted to go check this out, here I am. Or I wanted to go check that out, and I can't now because the group decided against it. I don't give a fuck. I'll catch back up with the group, and that's what Sigma males often do. A lot of times we are there, and then we disappear. Or we're nowhere to be found, and then we fucking appear like, you know what I'm saying, Haunted Mansion or some shit. But the point being is that we cherish our autonomy. And that's one of the best things about being a Sigma male, because, like I say, we get to live the life that we want to live. And it comes with its pluses and minuses. It comes with its good and its bad. But we get to live the life that we want to live as close as possible. and we don't feel pressured by what other people think we should do, what other people are doing, or other people's judgment of what we're doing. We don't generally give a fuck. That shit bounces off our I'm getting all these R words mixed up. It bounces off our armor. We don't even feel that shit. We feel it when we lose autonomy. We feel it when we wanted to go check that shit out and we didn't because we went with the group, and now we feel slightly resentful. Not necessarily at the group, but because I didn't make the decision that I wanted to make. And I only got a certain amount of time in this body, in this life, on this planet, whatever, your beliefs are. I only got a certain amount of time in this situation. And I was robbed of what I wanted to pursue because of the groupthink? Nah, we don't live that life. So that's one thing that's beautiful about being a Sigma male, autonomy. Now, you heard me mention the word already. The second A word is authenticity. If you've seen any of my previous videos about Sigma males, and if you're curious, go check them out on the channel page. Almost every video, even if it's talking about something bad, it's talking about something authentic. That is also a central pillar in the lives of Sigma males. I'm not so sure about Sigma females, but I'll find out. But Sigma males, authenticity. Autonomy, authenticity. So our relationships, one of the beautiful thing about being a Sigma male is my relationships are authentic. I don't generally fuck with fake people. You can kind of sense them. You can kind of pick out on them. You can read them a little bit. It's like I'm sensing a disturbance in the force and shit. Fakeness has entered the building. So I got a quick story. I had someone in my life that was dating a lady, and the family wanted to get to know this lady, and at first everything seemed trill, everything seemed cool, like, all right, yeah, she seemed like she kind of cool, she laugh at jokes, she participates in things, like, okay, seemed like you got a good one, okay, proceed. Then at some point in time I started noticing something. I'm not gonna go into a whole bunch of detail, but I started noticing something. I was like, I don't know, kind of kept it to myself, still trying to be friendly and stuff, but I was like, I don't know this. So one time, her dude, the person that's in my family, he went out of town for work, and it was near my birthday. So I used a little strategy, hit her up, and was like, hey, I'm having a birthday party. I know old boy's not in town, but like, come through. Like, a bunch of people are coming through to the birthday party. I'm inviting you. I'd only known her for like a year or so it wasn't a major amount of time. And I didn't really know her personally. I knew her through her dude. So I'm like, hey, I'm having a birthday party. Why don't you come through? Other people are coming through. And she texted back, nah, I can't, I'm busy or something. And then, I got to smoke on this one. What she didn't know is that she sent another text. Motherfucker must have sent it out on group text or something. That's why I don't really fuck with group text. That's another story. But she must have sent it out on group text, because I'm quite sure she didn't mean for me to get it. So I get back a message that says some old fake ass shit. Some old fake ass shit. You know what I'm saying? About, I guess, what she really felt about me, or just like I extended a rose to you, like, hey, here's a peace offering. I'm not sure if we were at war or whatever, but here's a peace offering. Like, here's an extension of decentness to your bitch ass. And you responded. So anyway, it was like, oh. So I got the text and was like, that's what I thought. Because I was sensing something. I was sensing some fakeness. And so she could have fully just, in her response to my invitation, just been like, she could have been more real about it. But she sent out this text afterwards that she didn't know went to me, exposed all of her shit. And that's what I'm saying. We like authenticity. So, she been 86 ever since. But, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing about Sigma males. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just be authentic. If we not cool, if we don't vibe, if we not on the same wavelength, that's all right. Just don't be fucking fake. Because I'm not going to be fake to you. It's too much time and energy. I don't give a fuck about you all like that to be fake. I'm not an act. Well, I can't act. But I'm not on stage. The cameras ain't rolling. I don't need to be fake for you. I don't need to act for you. fuck are you? If we cool, we cool. If we figuring it out, we figuring it out. But if you don't like me, okay then. I may not like you. What fucking difference does it make? But authentic. So I could peep something out. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I couldn't express it in words. But I was like, let me extend this decent offer. And you could use this, you know, do something to someone or with someone that's vague. And on a lot of measures, how they really feel about you will be revealed, because what they think about you, they'll interpret in the vagueness. So if you say, that's an interesting dress, someone who thinks you don't like them will think you're making a negative comment about their dress. And that's probably how they're going to run with it. But you didn't say nothing negative. Whereas someone who thinks that maybe you already think positively about them, they won't think that's a negative comment. Anyway, so we pick up on certain things, which leads to the third one that I'm about to get to, the third A word. So autonomy, one of the best things about being a Sigma male is we choose our own path. Good or bad, we choose our own motherfucking path. And the people that love us, sometimes they ride with us. And sometimes, a lot of times we ride solo, but it's something that we choose. And number two, it's authentic. We have authentic relationships. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a one-night stand, a 1 month, you know what I'm saying, summer relationship, or whether it's a marriage, whether it's lifelong, we have authentic relationships. Our friendship, everything, it's authentic. And even when things fall apart or, you know, aren't as cool anymore, there's still authentic love there. You know, the third one, the third best part about being a Sigma male is we analyze. We analyze. I could have said observe, but we analyze, because we don't just look. We calculate. We strategize. I could have said strategize. We analyze like a motherfucker. Now, comes with its good and its bad. Sometimes we overthink things. Sometimes we see too deep into it. What's the term? The phrase, you didn't see the forest for the trees? Whatever the fuck that is. Sometimes we look too deeply, and maybe we need to back up some. But a lot of times, one of the best things about being a Sigma male is you don't walk around clueless up in this motherfucker. You don't walk around out here like you brand new, like you didn't know today is what happened yesterday. That today is the result of what you did yesterday. And tomorrow is the result of what you do today. Like, some people act like they can't connect the dots in their own lives, but they want to comment and critique every motherfucking body else. What? Whereas Sigma males, a lot of times, we're analyzing, not necessarily critiquing. We're analyzing. We keep that shit to ourselves. We use it for our own applicable reasons, but we don't analyze you and then come up to you or find some way to, like, you know, throw your bullshit on, you know, back on you. Like, because we're generally not haters. We're generally so much more focused on the shit that we're trying to do, that short, medium, long-term campaign. We're usually so much focused on trying to improve the bullshit in our own lives, being self-reflective. And so that's where that analyzing, that's where that analysis comes in. We analyze like motherfuckers. And it's usually to the benefit. And so it also either requires a certain amount of space. We don't necessarily have to be alone, but you can't be a disturbance in us trying to reflect and analyze things. You can be on that wavelength with us. You could be providing some nice, maybe valuable input to the equation. But you can't be distracting and be on some other surface level shit when motherfuckers is trying to, you know, dig deep into things and analyze. So it helps me with business. It helps me in relationships. It has fucked me a little in relationships. It helps me in business. It helps me in relationships. It helps me with myself, because I don't walk out here thinking that my shit don't stink. You know, I got things to work on. Everybody's got things to work on. And so one of the benefits of being a Sigma male is we analyze. We analyze the world. There's so many things we analyze that people will be like, why are you thinking about that? Or, motherfucker, I'm thinking about the here and now, and you talking about some. And it's because in the short, medium, or long-term campaigning things, I might need that information. And when that moment comes up, We'll be ready, as most Sigma males are. When the shit, like old Cypress Hill song, when the shit goes down, you better be ready. Genx, Cypress Hill, baby. Like that saying, usually Sigma males are ready. When the shit goes down, you'll almost never see Sigma males running because they're unprepared. You'll almost never see Sigma males shook and frozen. The Sigma males, when the shit goes down, they're usually like this. Because they got something waiting for your ass. They prepared. They've thought about this. They've analyzed this. They've peeped something out already. They're not going into this butt ass naked. So, to conclude, there are bad things about being a Sigma male. If you're not a Sigma male at heart and for real authenticity, like I said, if you're not there, then you're not there. You're something else. And be authentically that, and your life will be beautiful in the balance that it is, because everything has a balance, whether you want it to or not. But, you know, there's good and bad. And this one is about the good. 3 of the best things about being a Sigma male is our autonomy, our authenticity, and our ability to analyze. So think about it. Think about who we wouldn't fuck with. We wouldn't fuck with people who are trying to constantly take away our autonomy, sap our attention, drain us. We don't fuck with them people. Drama, blah, 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 all that. We don't fuck with them people at all. Because that takes away from our autonomy. And then we don't fuck with fake people. We don't fuck with people out here that's just doing shit to be seen, just doing shit to be heard, just doing shit because that's what somebody else that they put value in did. We don't follow the crowd, and we don't fuck with fake people. And then lastly, like I say, analyzing. The people that's walking around out here dumb and blind, you know, clueless, like tomorrow is not the result of today, and today is not the result of yesterday, we don't fuck with them. I got friendships that's like, man, I still want to be your friend. I still want to be your boy. I still want to be, you know what I'm saying, kick it with you, but I be out here analyzing this shit, and you be out here rerunning the same shit. Come on, no, can't do it. So we can party, but when it comes time for business and analysis, yeah, my office hours are from, anyway, I'll get with y'all. I told you I would drop another Sigma male video, but this time about the 3 best things. So if you're not a Sigma male, you may not see how those are the 3 best things. But if you are a Sigma male, holla at me.